flashing.
Let's find that suit.
Things going well here, I see. Drive room. The heck is it with all these bots now all of a sudden?
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Good old floppy drive sound, hard drive sound. Haimutsu power suit. High pressure power suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 to minus 75 Celsius degrees. For keeping a steady 40 Celsius degree default on the inside, the suit would automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 ATM up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize the risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. The suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that locks the gloves and the helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as default the suit will accept anyone. Controller is on the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductor. Uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Which one was it? D? The D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the ARK. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Of course we gotta go and do all these things. Yep, let me get my last cup of coffee. Right back. Gotta have coffee. So how do you say spell coffee in your own languages? Like in Sweden, coffee is spelled like that. Kaffe. How do you spell it in Romanian then? In Greece and Haimutsu power suits, proper usage for the safety of you and your colleagues. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Anything on the backside. Take a photo again. How's the tester ready? And ARK. Affair. Oh, it does in Greek too. Oh. Affair. Interesting.
Don't forget, we need a cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
When you guys drink your coffee, do you have sugar in it, milk, or do you drink it straight black? Like a normal person would. It's like people, you know, drinking tea. Especially when it comes from UK, then you have to have milk in it and stuff like that. I can't drink with sugar. To me, that sweetness with it, it's... Oh. For some reason, it just I just can't drink it then. When I started drinking coffee, and that's just because how my parents did it, they put sugar in it, of course. But it only lasted for a year or two, and then never been able to have milk in my coffee or tea even. Yeah, no, I understand you like to have things whipped, Gloria. Whip it good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want some aspirin, Gloria? Here you go. You got some aspirin. Or do you want an IB Pro instead, maybe? Man, that was a lot of pills in that one. Okay. So let's see where we... Yeah. Seems like it. Ruffy, Jacob Halperin uses the data orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron's substation. He had a remarkable bond rope that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. But it's like with tea, I can put in like a little bit of honey in it, but that's it. It's like my uncle in Finland. He used to put vodka in his coffee. My stepdad and my uncle used to get a bit tipsy on that one. During postmodern study, they think he back to life while being out of water, kept swinging for a few minutes, so returned it to an aquarium. Instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Okay. Kelly, dead on arrival. Darby and Wally independently it was sabotaging a Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. No, usually tend to be vodka. Or Finlandia. Or, yeah, as one would call, you know, home brewed, could be. It's a 150 centimeter long redfish that looks like it has murdered with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the biggest form of mutation we've seen so far. Clearly, it's getting worse. I mean, it's causing this. I'm not buying it radioactive fallout amounts in their body. Dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Joan Ross, AI psychologist working at Tau. Can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I want to risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the ARK team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without a good reason. Error, removing lockdown, finding fourth location. What the heck are we supposed to be doing here, by the way? Let's see, what's that? Yay! Muscle Master, yay! Never seen something of that speed. You want that? Okay. Mice. Connectivity. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuit, it seems to help out with connectivity. Function. It seems like it's not only connectivity but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We can use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Apology. Apply gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathic, while the living one seemed stressed. For 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structured gel. This time it was done with the uncalibrated gel as produced by Ames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us with the ability to somewhat control it. Chemical analysis. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with a line graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pados 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never have dreamed of. Blood results. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structured gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growth that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. Can't for sure say if it's a bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing. It looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Lovely. Check previous result. Less than ideal. Dun. Got the gel. One out of three things. Hand sucking time again. Common squid. What's that supposed to be?
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Riley?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know.
stabbed. Get to do a puzzle this time. Dining hall. Must be some explosive reading. Explosive studying, maybe.
Johan Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARK team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johan Ross. No traces of the ARK team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda S. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johan Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Documents. Okay. So let's go to evacuate to get higher up on the plateau. Okay. Let's go back. Images. That's food. Our room. I'm gonna get a battery, maybe. Get the booger to move. Energy PAL S3 high performance charger lifting cell for packs. Doesn't care. I wonder if we can just now it finally moves. A lot of headless bodies thing. Yay! Randomly clicking and hoping for best. That's how we do it. Got everything we need? Alpha needs medicine. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. Huh? Alpha. Find Tau, find Alpha, take the gel to Alpha. Part of Alpha.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Okay.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Sure.
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Old
Tau, please
tab.
respond. This is Rally Herbert calling from Omicron.
Old tabbing
Please
here.
respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay. Nothing more here. So. Okay. That headset. Great. God damn it. Why all of a sudden does he move when he is standing still there for like a century, and then all of a sudden when I will start walking down that hallway, oh, time for me to wake up. What? Doesn't like make any sense. You gonna move there or what?
Shut the door, Cap. Lock it up. Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Oops.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Well, there was something missing. Calibrating.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the ARK.
You'd really do it, change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up. We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it. Just make them line up. That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having a picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world,
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
in this case, they'd be right.
Okay.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute.
Bye-bye. Only one of us now. It's over here then.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Yes. Oops.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and The sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the ARK, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Hello, is anybody there?
It's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
It should hold, it will hold. That's kind of two major differences there.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Okay.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
You did it! You did it! Yay!
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, it freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that ARK.
What is? Here we go again. Error. Lumar link needed to call climber. Sample collection, check. Power evacuation failed. Bringing the ARK to feed.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
There. Warning, fault line activity. Strong torrents expected. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to climber. Like the flashlight does zip silge, it feels like here. The fishes we have to look out for, huh? Well, that was a good one. Inventory. Humpback whale. Squid. Anglerfish. Okay. Rear shark approached the luminous lure, circled around to eat a dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth anomaly. Observation 172. Mantle the size of a man, 170 to 200 centimeters. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Panting attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area, cleared another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales, a newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW affected their behavior beyond the apparent aggression affinity with light. Creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. It's windy. It's dark. Finding our robot butt. Oh shit, man. I don't taste good. I'm a robot. Don't eat my metallic butt.
Can you hear this?
Ow.
Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Ow, loading, loading. Okay. We'll stick with this one now. It's me. Big evil fishy. Spiders everywhere. I hope everybody likes spiders. All one can say is pretty much okay, heading towards some kind of light in a... Hello?
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the ARK.
Welcome to town. What's left of it.
You guys all right? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son, we're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right, see you soon.
Okay. Do. Last active, number 3 is in last. Let's see. I don't pity you, Gloria. You have too many points to be pitied. think like 200 points is gonna make a big difference for you, huh? What? You still got 26,000 points. Oh, come on. Of course it works this way. Bollocks. Good thing I don't gamble then, huh?
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No offense.
Or I could just stay there and be hidden. I guess I couldn't. Good thing it can't climb ladders for some reason. Food stuff. Dried squid. Yeah.
Hold on, son.
Diggy just keeps robbing the bot. Interesting looking thing.
we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the ARK.
Forget about the ARK.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wild to take it, swallow it whole. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Yes, let it out. Squeeze me! Boom.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Ooh, crash. Crash it. Well, we know something is in the infirmary, probably. Post-impact notes, minor structural damage, radio knocked out, communication recovered. Omicron and the rest of Paydos 2 are alright. Cross-site radar failing, Lumar probes keeps losing the link, urgent fix needed. How can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. Visited by SSE Wozczek, Dahl and Holland, system of bi-weekly business established until communications, Lumar back at 100%. Evacuation of Tau ordered. Oh, we are all leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. Everybody. This one we can't even. It is nothing. Com logs, Herber, fine. Cielovsky, Herber, fine. Lock those, unlock that. Unlock. Need a code for that one. Okay. Only 768. Okay. Okie dokie. SS tunnels unstable. Free proper. There's Hello, Wally. Cricket. He was earlier. He might be busy playing something. I never watched a cricket game. Journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation order by the people at Theta was a gift. An excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards town. Glasikovsky and Goat C and I survived. Clear is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. The 19th of November then, Code C made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. He came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. 25th of December. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Fera telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the ARK. An artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at the Patos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. 26th of December. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the ARK launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from. Except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this ARK business out, but they had scheduled for the climate to pick them up tomorrow. Someone need to catch that climber to alert Omicron what was happening. Luckily, Glass and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation inside Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
The story in the game is that a meteor hit Earth, everything died. They did the brain scans before that, though, people, and so people are living in robots. And they were supposed to shoot up like a simulation world up in space, but it never got shut up. It was shut up in space. It's still down here in the sea. And we are supposed to try and get to the ARK right now, and we are playing a character who didn't know about him being a robot and all that, blah blah blah. But yeah, we learned that during the process so far that we are actually a robot with just our mind in it. I mean,
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties.
And there's an AI that seems to try and kill everybody.
But it's been simplifying the pattern.
For some reason.
Redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls.
Yeah, we never know.
I don't know what WoW
That's just what we
possibly
learn in
stand
the
to
game,
gain from
that
this.
is.
But I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW
So
has
far.
claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this.
No, if you read and talk to
What is good
Catherine,
enough?
you learn about
Where is
that
the line drawing for what is
a
human
lot
and what
earlier.
is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
But at the end, you will learn a little bit more. I mean, this is just the information we are getting so far. We haven't gotten to the end yet. It's like when you get scanned already at the previous lab, you get shown that you are truly a robot with a human or somebody else's body and stuff like that. But then if this is true, or if this is a simulation, we don't know. We will have to wait and see.
You're different. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I don't mind you. Okay.
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
We've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the ARK.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. I just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. Would you stay with me, please?
Mm-hmm.
It won't be long now. Please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there to the stars.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Dispatch, reactor, come on. Photos. Some reason that picture made me think about Breathedge all of a sudden. Yeah. Next torch. Yeah, especially considering his situation, if you know, you walk into a place, scan your brain, and you wake up several years later, the world is demolished and you're underwater and you get to learn that you're like a brain just on a different body too. It's like a lot to take in. Emergency food. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found in failures too will keep you alive in an emergency situation. Many on how to keep unconscious or monetize colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Efforts on how to make room for additional payload as the casing has been constructed in left delta. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people would have the strength to really handle all this. Or I wonder if we should have taken it to the common room. I've done the good around here. Yeah, but it's a lot to learn, you know, that first it's just your brain that's being copied. I think it would be hard to accept this reality for many. I'm not so sure about that. If many people would be able to deal with that. we supposed to go somewhere? What is real?
Tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside my cabinet. It's so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then a girl. She figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. It's working!
Please. I did what you wanted.
Get good, Simon. You can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
They kid it all. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, I said I was gonna crawl in. Oops. And again, right before a hiding spot. She has to run all the time. It's like... It will cost 1 million channel points to survive. Lucky.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the ARK made it here in one piece.
What the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing.
Been eating onions again, Gloria?
Right?
Yes, of course.
Or garlic?
Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the ARK?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it. Alright, Phi is up and running.
Storage. So we need to go in here. Oh, need to go in there.
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Incoming. Okay, outgoing activity. One last visit. Launching the ARK and sign our harbor visit. Week 488. Mission completed. On hold. After 10 years of impeccable operation, Omega Space Gun was shut down, but it took an apocalypse to be made redundant.
Did you find out what happened to the ARK team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the ARK back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. Feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
Bye, Colleen.
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
Rations already moved to Tau. Get your ass back there if you're hungry, Kovsky.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I? crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the ARK.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Okay.
What will you do when you get into the ARK? What's the first thing?
Make sure the ARK is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
We have to use this one, or
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the ARK won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the ARK being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them, to launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my ARK.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the ARK. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What are you... Oh. You mean Catherine?
accident?
Don't worry, it's better this way.
I don't know if I would call that an accident, but
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the ARK. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Did you have friends at Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
yeah, exactly.
Jesse?
Yes, accident. He took a branch and
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Do you think the ARK will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the ARK on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the ARK.
On it.
Back, get the power. Oops.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
I like how he climbs with a broken hand, like. Good that they actually thought about that. Making the animation there.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the ARK? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the ARK while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps. Used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the ARK.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Do we trust her or not?
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
And everything else goes.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
I thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the ARK. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
I remember we got copied.
Simon, I can't
Exactly.
tell you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the ARK. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did.
Exactly.
Just like
Yeah, I know,
somebody
Gloria.
on, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the ARK.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the ARK. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking ARK.
We are on the ARK, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
It's over.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Celebration survey version 03. Welcome. If you're reading this, you have successfully entered the ARK. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. How would you describe your physical condition? Go with that one, okay, normal. How would you describe your mental condition? Alright, no, normal. How would you describe your senses? It's expected, normal. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? Interesting. Are you troubled by the fact that you're no longer strictly human? And what? How do you perceive your new existence? Like a new chapter of my life. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. You will have to wait and see what the next is. Something weird with the texture stone. Gotta finish this one first.
Catherine? Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Here we are, up in space, in a virtual world. Take it. Well, might be.